AT&T is the official telecommunications provider for the Republican National Convention.
We're standing here in the Quicken Loans Arena where we will be hosting the 2016 Republican National Convention.
The difference between the Republican National Convention and an event here, such as a Cavs game, is there will be a much more higher concentration of people that will be accessing our networks from the floor.
We expect about 50,000 people to be here for it. That is going to result likely in historic amounts of data usage.
One of the major items we have to do is, because of the amount of people that are coming in town and the capacity, there'll be a number of areas in Cleveland that will have much higher capacity than they've ever had before. So our number one goal, because it's such a delicate balance, is to upgrade the cellular coverage in the area and specific areas, including inside the arena.
When you look at how AT&T and other groups may support a Super Bowl or another major sporting event, it's huge. When you're looking at a convention, you have so many different moving pieces. You have the convention itself, the streaming of the convention. It's a completely different aspect. It's not a one-day event, it's a multi-day event.
We are currently located in our wireline central office. Well, you can see it looks pretty empty right now, but very soon, over the next weeks and months, it'll be filled with radio electronics and equipment that'll help drive our wireless networks that we'll be providing to several of the key venues and other new cell sites being added throughout the downtown Cleveland area.
So this room will be completely transformed. In the place of ceiling tiles, you're going to see patch cables raining down. You're going to see multi-mode, single mode, copper cables throughout this entire area. We want to be felt but not seen or heard anywhere else. This is why we strategically place our equipment and terminations in areas such as this that are not in view of the public.
With an expected 15,000 media personnel being housed out of this Cleveland Convention Center, this DAS behind us here is going to be critical to be able to provide the needed coverage and capacity so that they can experience that world-class wireless coverage that is expected.
Well, there's a lot that's being done on the mobility side to make sure that convention goers stay connected. We'll have a legacy of colts and cows and enhancing the DAS.
A cow is a cell on wheel, and actually we will be using various cows throughout the city of Cleveland. The benefit of that is that it's something that we're able to pretty much easily roll in to be able to provide coverage and capacity to areas that we may not be able to get access to.
When it comes to choosing an official telecom provider for the Republican National Convention, we were very fortunate this time around that AT&T was available. We've worked with them a number of times in previous conventions, and AT&T is just amazing.
What we're trying to showcase to everyone around the country is that we truly are a full telecommunications provider. There are some that still think of us as a phone company, and we're that, but we are so much more, and we're the ones that are going to bring to them the ability to communicate in whatever means that they choose to do so.
I think at the end of the day, when it comes down to the convention, our goal is to make it seamless. We want our visitors to come in, the delegates to come in, and we want it to look like an effortless experience. Little do they know that it's taken over a year of preparation for both wireline, mobility, and DirecTV for us to be able to do that. But our goal is that our customers won't be able to see that. They'll be able to pick up their device and use it anytime, anywhere.